Hey guys, today is going to be free choice in science since we're headed towards the end of our time together. So what I want to go over is kind of like a field trip. I know a lot of you aren't going to be able to do your summer vacations and a lot of you missed out on your spring break vacations. So I was thinking we could all kind of take a vacation together. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to England, and I've come up with a list of items that you can go ahead and visit, and you're going to pick one. So that's where your free choice comes in today. You're going to pick one place to visit in London, England. And I have the list for you. I'm going to have all of the links prepared for you. So you're just going to click one and you're going to kind of go through it on your own, okay? So you're going to kind of go on your own virtual museum tour. And again, you're going to just pick one. So I'm going to go over that list with you now. The first one is the British Museum. The British Museum has over 60 exhibits. And what you're going to do is you can just take a virtual tour and you can look around. You can see all the things that they have to offer. Some cool things are the Egyptians and their bizarre mummifications. So if you're interested in that, you can learn more through here. It talks a lot about the Romans. You can learn about their gluttonous habits and all kinds of different things from the past. So definitely take a look at that. I think that you're really going to enjoy it. Some of you may have planned to go to England over the summer, so instead maybe this will help. Some of you might have never had the opportunity to go there before, so I think a lot of these are going to really be fun to use. The Museum of the World, it's an online tour. This is still through the British Museum, and what this is you can kind of search things based on century, based on art, based on really anything. You can look by continent, by category. So this is also something that you can do through the British Museum. So the British Museum is your first one to choose. The second option is going to be the London Zoo. I'm sure a lot of you will like this. I honestly wasn't as excited about the London Zoo's website as I wanted to be. They don't really have that much like all these other museums. Basically, it's just kind of webcams, live feeds. There are some zookeeper diaries. They do have a YouTube channel, so if you get permission from your parents to log in to that, you can see a little bit more. But they don't really have like a tour per se, okay? They do have some behind-the-scenes footage on there as well. So we've got the British Museum, we've got the London Zoo. Next up, we've got the National Gallery. Okay, so what the National Gallery is it's like an art museum. So a lot of you might enjoy this. There is a section where it kind of teaches you how you can go look at flowers around where you are and kind of be like Van Gogh and paint those. So if you guys are interested in art, this might be good for you. You can kind of stroll through the Renaissance era, and there's like over 300 paintings or so, so that might be something fun for you. And they have 18 rooms, so you can go through all 18 of those rooms in the museum, which is pretty cool. Also Stonehenge. This is like one of the world's biggest mysteries. So what this is, you'll recognize it immediately. It's a bunch of rocks kind of put together. So you can go and look through that as well. And last up, I have Windsor Castle. Windsor Castle is where the Queen stays, usually like on the weekends. It is open to public, unlike Buckingham Palace. So if you did go to England, this is somewhere you could go ahead and visit. So this might be interesting for you. This is the oldest occupied castle in the world, so that was kind of a fun fact I found. And yeah, so definitely pick through one of these. I've got them all listed for you with all of their links. Today, again, you're only going to pick one, so you're going to pick one. You can obviously go through more, but I'm only requiring you to pick one today. Obviously, if you want to save them for later and do maybe one a day over the summer, if you think that you might be bored, you can do that as well. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy our vacation to England.